YouTube, it's RSMario here, bringing you another episode, and the long line of episodes, the big freaking One Piece size anthology that is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks. Bruh, it feels like I've done like 20 of these jams, man. I think my count might be off. I might have like 16, 17 episodes, but it feels like 20. But yeah, so the leaks continue. Like Centro posted I don't know how many daggone tweets. Like I was like, really? So we're gonna go over some of those today. Well, we're gonna go over all of those today. Of course, oh, I did post a video about the Zelda trailer that just dropped. If you didn't see it, more than likely YouTube didn't show it to you because I haven't done a Zelda video in so long. And if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is not in the title, it's not gonna get shown to people on YouTube. That's just the way my channel works. I don't know why, but if you want to check it out, you can, and come back to this video. If you want to check it out afterwards, it's also going to be in the post, the end video card, so you can check it out if you want to. If you're a fan, I break down the trailer and I talk about what Tears of the Kingdom might actually mean. So, but yeah, of course, if you want to continue getting other videos from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me on Twitter, like my video tweet. We do have a shout out today, so that's gonna be cool. As well as drop a comment down below to help the channel grow. And let's get into these leaks. All right, so we're gonna start off with Riddler Q. So he posts this picture of like some fried dough. And I was like, bruh, no, man, I'm trying to get my stuff done, man, and you making me hungry, man. I don't appreciate it. All right, so apparently this fried dough is called Maoha. My Chinese is terrible, I'm sorry. But M-A-H-U-A. So if anybody from China or Taiwan is out here, can tell me how to actually say that in the comments, that's what's up. But it's Maoha, and it's a fried dough twist. It's a Chinese dough twist that is fried in peanut oil. It has a shiny and golden look. It's prepared in various ways with various different flavors, which range from sweet to spicy, and usually has a dense, crisp texture. So to me, it sounds like a Chinese version of like a churro, or maybe an elephant ear if you're from the American South. But yeah, so now I'm thinking this is related to Fidough, the Pokemon, because I mean, you know, Fidough is related to phyllo dough, which is a pastry, and this is clearly a pastry. So the evolution is probably gonna look like this, kind of like a dog with like twisties or whatever. Man, they should just make it Fire Fairy and call it fried dough. You know what I'm saying? Make it Fire Fairy. Fire Fairy sounds like a pretty lit type combination. I mean, because you can hit grass, steel, ice. You can hit dragon, dark, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's a Fire Fairy. That's a nice combo. All right, I doubt they'll do it though. It'll probably just be straight fairy. So then we get to the onslaught that daggone Centro dropped on us from Kaka and Riddler Q. So it says, big news. There aren't any artificial blocks anywhere in the game. So no trainer will block your path. That means that you can go straight to the challenge, to challenge the Pokemon League with 0 badges. So basically the same thing that happened in Zelda Breath of the Wild, where you could go straight to Ganon. You know, you can literally come out of the Great Plateau and go straight to Ganon with a stick and a wooden shield and get wrecked. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. And so, however, you will fail one of the tests if you don't have all the gym badges. If you fail any test, you will be kicked out of the Pokemon League Stadium. There aren't any blocks to access your path in Paldea. Oh, he's basically repeating himself. Okay. Alright, so that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Honestly, you know what? One of the first things I might do, I might make a beeline just to see how it works. I might make a beeline for the place just to see how it works. Wild Pokemon can ambush the player and surprise attack you from behind to force battle. You can't exactly access any gym from the start, as some may require certain Koraidon, Miraidon riding skills to access. Okay, so there's no artificial barriers. See, that works. That works, because I remember Skyrim, and like to get to High Rothgard, which is where you go to talk to the you go there to talk to the monks at the monastery to teach you how to use the Thum. And in order to get there, you need to get your Thum to a specific level so you can blow away all the fog or whatever it is. And then you have to fight the troll. So honestly, the wild Pokemon and they're not artificial barriers, they're natural barriers. That is, I've been asking for that since before Sword and Shield came out. Thank you, Pokemon. I've been asking for that forever. So you have an alternate way to get to the final gym earlier without Koraidon and Miraidon last riding ability, but you will be ambushed by a level 50 something Pokemon in your path. It's not that simple. See, that's perfect. That is perfect. That is exactly like how you get to High Rothgard. So the 4 sub-legendaries are not part of the main story. So that's kind of interesting. So I guess maybe they're a side plot, but that would be kind of cool. The crane Pokemon is dark flying. Some Pokemon will run very fast to try to ambush you and initiate battle. If you run from a wild Pokemon, it will stay in the overworld. Okay, so that means that you can come back to something if you want to catch it, but like you can't at the moment for some reason. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Some of the Pokemon are aggressive and will try to ambush the player very frequently in the game, and you'll end up hating them. That's Tauros, which is understandable. Mankey, which is also understandable. Cloth, one of the new dog Pokemon, the Chili Pepper, and the Grasshopper. So what do you mean, like the Grasshopper, like Common Rider Grasshopper? Like, is that, because that would be kind of crazy, like you just chilling and then just the Common Rider Pokemon just comes to kill you? That's kind of cool, I ain't gonna lie. Recommended order of the Path of Legends story: Rock, Flying, Steel, Dragon, and Ground. So that would be Cloth, then whatever the flying one is, which I think that's the crane Pokemon. Then the metal Pokemon is the earthworm. The dragon is the sushi Pokemon, and I don't know what the ground one is. Alright, so then somebody asks, are they like noble boss fights in PLA? And then he says no, there aren't any like quick time events. And then they say bummer. Which, okay, that does kind of suck, because those fights was crazy. Like, those fights were crazy. I'm gonna be honest. So here's an image to illustrate what we're talking about. The levels are hypothetical. We made them up. You see that unless you backtrack and do a zigzag, you will, if you follow a normal exploration path, you will inevitably have to end with a lower level gyms. So essentially what he's saying is, like, the gyms don't scale. And we've kind of known this for a while. So basically saying that the gyms in the West are going to be more powerful than gyms in the East. So, you know, if you do the Western gyms first, and then you double back and do the Eastern gyms, and then come back so you can do the Elite Four or whatever, you're going to just destroy the Eastern Gems. Now, what I say do is I say just use different Pokemon. Like, if you go west first and you do those gems first, and then you double back to do the Eastern gems, just use a different team. That's what I would do. Now, if you watch my playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus, I streamed on my streaming channel. That was before I started doing streams over here again. I used to switch Pokemon out of my team all the time because they would get over leveled because of the stupid experience share. So I would rotate Pokemon out all the time. Then some Pokemon I would rotate in and out of the team because they have useful moves like Rock Smash or something. You know, you could rotate in some weaker Pokemon to make those gyms seem like more of a challenge. Or if you just feel like, you know, if you just feel it yourself, you can just smoke them and then go on about your business. Or you can go east, hit the weaker gyms first. So then he says, this is the League Stadium, and so then he says yes. So basically this little building that I thought was some kind of observatory is supposedly the Pokemon League Stadium, which is interesting. Now, if you look at it around there, there is a cave exit. So, because people have been asking, like, well, then is there no Victory Road? And one person says, wait, so no Victory Road with challenging trainers? What's that? And then Central says, considering the name of the story path is Victory Road, we don't think there's an actual place with that name in the game. There probably is if you look at the map and you see the cave. So there is a cave exit right near this place, and more than likely, if you go about things the proper way and go through that cave to get there, that would be considered the Victory Road. Now, of course, if you find another way to get there, like climb or fly or something like that, then you could bypass Victory Road altogether, because again, remember, you can go here from the jump. So personally, I want to go through the Victory Road because I want to do the story right. So yeah, that's about it. We got a lot. That's kind of a lot. It didn't feel like a lot, but it is. Oh, the daggone shout out. I always forget these. So we have Kisarth 3 or Kisarth. I'm sorry, I butchered your name, but thank you for retweeting my Zelda tweet, because you know, YouTube definitely didn't show it to nobody. So of course, again, if you want to watch that video, you can check it out in the little cards and whatnot. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff. Go ahead and like my video tweet so you can get shouted out just like Kisarth 3 did, and keep it real.